Hi everyone, so I wanted to give you an update of what's going on with my channel. I know I haven't been around a lot lately. It's just been, with the move going cross country, it's been a little crazy and trying to get settled and find doctors and items of all that kind of things. It's been hard to do, so I have literally had to put YouTube on hold. But now that we are finally settled, we've been in our new place for about 3 months now, and we're starting to get routines and working things out. I still will probably be doing some grocery hauls, but the dinner thing, I don't know if I'm going to continue doing, because we have changed our dinners drastically. I went from cooking for 6 people down to basically cooking for 2. There's 3 of us that are here. My husband, me, and my daughter. She has a medical condition, so she's an adult. She's 24, but she's not able to live on her own yet. Hopefully soon that will change, if we can get her medical condition under control. But because of that, we decided to do HelloFresh as well as Blue Apron. Each one of them give us 3 meals per week. So between the 2 of them, we get 6 meals. So I plan out one gets delivered at the beginning of the week and the other one gets delivered at the end of the week. So we have 3 meals for first week, the first part of the week, and 3 meals in the last part of the week. And then my husband and I still do date night once a week. So that's 7 meals for the week. My daughter Ashley cannot eat most of the meals that we make, so she makes her own dinners. So that's where the groceries come in. So we'll still probably be doing a grocery haul, but you'll see a lot of stuff that's mainly for her, because I only have to buy lunch for myself, and my husband eats lunch at work, so he's covered, and basically breakfast, which is funny because the main thing that he eats for breakfast, he has basically 2 eggs for breakfast every day. So he has that for breakfast every day. So we go through 3 dozen of eggs, because Ashley also has 2 eggs for breakfast every day because she needs the protein, and so does he. Anyway, I usually have oatmeal. Because of that, you'll see in our grocery haul always 3 dozen of eggs. With us doing HelloFresh and Blue Apron, it takes out the burden of having to plan meals, go grocery shopping. And in the long run, it actually saves us money, because with 2 of us, I don't have to buy big bottles or large containers of stuff that we're only going to use like 1 teaspoon with. Like one of the examples would be like balsamic vinegar. Well, to get organic balsamic vinegar, it's probably about $9, because I only shop at Whole Foods. Not because I'm a grocery snob, it's just that's the store I'm familiar with. I haven't got familiar with the other stores around us yet. I'm sure that's going to change. I'm actually excited. I'm still learning the area and getting to know what's close by and what's not, and it's kind of exciting. So especially coming from an area where you had to travel to go anywhere. Where we used to live, it was 25 minutes to the nearest gas station, and that was like the closest thing, and it was really frustrating. So we had to plan out every meal and plan out every snack and plan out everything so we could make sure we had enough food to last us for a week. And plus we were living in an area that got a lot of snow in the winter, so we had to really plan out a lot of stuff. But it's been an adjustment period for us here, because I've had to learn to not buy so many groceries, knowing that, hey, I can just run to the grocery store if I have to. Literally, it's 5 minutes down the road. Never had that before, so this is exciting. We're just trying to get into a routine, and I think after 3 months, we're finally getting to that routine. I think our groceries have been intact with our budget, and also finding routines of keeping the place clean, and finding doctors for Ashley and me, because both of us have medical conditions. She has a condition called POTS, which is abbreviated for postural orthostatic trachea syndrome, and I have PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. Systems, I believe. I'm not for sure if it's syndrome or systems or what that stands for. Anyway, between the two of us, though, we have to make sure we hit the right doctors and get on the right track where we should be, and make sure that we're eating properly, because she can't eat stuff because her POTS will trigger her digestive issues. My PCOS will trigger my sugars for diabetes, because the side effects of PCOS is type 2 diabetes. So we're finally finding our routine to find it. So you're going to be probably seeing more videos from me. Tomorrow is our errand day, so we will probably have a grocery haul. I showed you in the past what our place looks like when we move in, and I don't know how much I'll be sharing more of that, because I don't know if you want to see it all over again. But we are finally all moved in, and all the boxes are unpacked. And it was a lot of work going from a 4-bedroom house that was over 3,000 square feet down to an apartment that's about 1,200 square feet. We had to downsize a lot and get rid of a lot. We are still finding stuff that we probably like, well, we don't need that anymore, because we're not going to use that in a apartment. One of the items that I'm not using very much is I had 3 vacuums. I had a Dyson upright that I would use to basically stayed in the basement. Then we had our main floor was a Neato, which we used. It was a kind of like a Roomba, but it's called Neato, that we used on our main floor, because our main floor in our old house was completely hardwood floors. And then in the upstairs, I had a Dyson stick broom. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's a cordless broom, or a cordless vacuum, and we would use that on the top floor of our old house. Now we just use the stick broom, because this apartment is so tiny that we don't have to use all those vacuums. So we're finding that we still have to get rid of a few items still. I used to have a large griddle pan that, would be able to make 10 pancakes at one time. Well, there's only 2 of us. I don't need to make 10 pancakes at one time. So that's another item that we're probably going to be getting rid of soon. But this is what I've been trying to say, that it's been a long journey. We've been, from the time my husband got the job offer to the time we moved to now, it's been about 6 months. He got the offer at the end of April, and we were able to get settled down with now, which is October 1st. So in that amount of time, a lot happened. We sold a house, we moved, we had to find a place to live, we had to pack our stuff up, we had to fly across the country, we had to get rid of our kitty cat because he would not make it travel. So he did go to a good home. He's safe and sound, but he would not make the flight. He doesn't even do well in a short car ride to the vet. So I can't imagine him being on a plane for hours. But now that we're finally settled, you'll see more activity in this channel. I have a few things that I'm excited and plan to show you, and there are planner videos that are coming up, grocery hauls. If you would like to see the HelloFresh and the Blue Aprons, I will be happy to film those and show those to you too. And maybe some day in the life. But I just wanted to give you guys an update of what's going on and say, hey, we're doing okay. We're just settling down. And I hope you really appreciate this video and taking the time to watch it and hearing the updates that are going on in our lives. But as always, thanks for watching.